Breaking news: Chris Martin has finally opened up about his much-talked-about split from Hollywood actress Dakota Johnson, shedding light on the real reason behind their separation. While fans around the world were left heartbroken by the news of their breakup, Martin's recent remarks have given a deeper insight into the couple's personal struggles and the lifestyle differences that ultimately pulled them apart. According to sources close to the musician, Chris Martin revealed that one of the main reasons for the split was Dakota Johnson's hesitation to embrace a more settled, family-oriented life. Chris was ready to take the next step, an insider explained. He envisioned a quieter, home-centered lifestyle where they could build a family and share a life away from the constant noise of fame. But Dakota wasn't in that place yet. She loves her independence and her career, and becoming a housewife just wasn't part of her plan. The revelation has come as a shock to many, as Martin and Johnson had been together for several years and often appeared deeply in love. The pair managed to keep their relationship relatively private, occasionally stepping out together at events but always maintaining a low profile. Insiders say that while their connection was strong, the tension between their different life goals slowly began to surface behind the scenes. Chris is a devoted father and a grounded person, said a close friend of the Coldplay star. He's been through the highs and lows of fame, and at this point in his life, he wanted stability. He wanted a partner who was ready to share that domestic peace. But Dakota was still deeply invested in her work, acting, producing, and managing several upcoming projects. Her focus was more on creative growth than domestic life. Johnson, known for her free-spirited nature and artistic ambitions, has always described herself as someone who values her personal space and independence. Over the years, she has built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile actresses, with acclaimed performances in 50 Shades of Grey, Cha-Cha Real Smooth, and The Lost Daughter. In addition to acting, she has taken on producing and directing roles, showing no signs of slowing down. Those close to Dakota say that while she cared deeply for Chris, she wasn't willing to compromise her sense of self or professional goals for the sake of fitting into a traditional relationship mold. Dakota has never seen herself as the housewife type, said another insider. She's supportive, loving, and nurturing, but she also wants to maintain her individuality. She doesn't want her life defined by anyone else's expectations. Meanwhile, Chris Martin, who shares 2 children with ex-wife Gwyneth Paltrow, has always been open about valuing family and stability. After years of touring and living in the public eye, he reportedly longed for a more settled life with Dakota, one where they could start a family together. However, with their visions of the future diverging, both decided it was best to part ways amicably. Despite the emotional nature of their breakup, the two remain on good terms. Friends say there's still mutual respect and affection between them. They're not at odds, said the source. They simply realized that they wanted different things at this point in their lives. Chris still speaks fondly of Dakota and wishes her the best. Since the split, Dakota has been focusing on her film projects and production company, while Chris has continued performing with Coldplay on their world tour. Both seem to be moving forward in their respective careers, keeping their private lives as low-key as possible. While fans continue to speculate about whether there's hope for a reconciliation, insiders insist that the breakup is final. For now, both stars are choosing self-growth, peace, and purpose, even if that means walking separate paths.